Good afternoon, students. Today's topic for the discussion is the seed certification. Okay, we are discussing about the seed technology. Okay, in the seed technology, up till now we have discussed about the what is meant by seed technology. We have discussed the concept of seed technology. Also, we have discussed the aims and objective of the seed technology, and also we have discussed the morphology and anatomy of the seeds. Along with this, also we have discussed the stages of seed multiplication. That is, we have discussed the different classes of the seed. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about the seed certification. Okay, today's topic for the discussion is the seed certification. Here, the first of all, the introduction. What is mean by the seed certification? What is the necessity of the seed certification? Okay, here the important thing is that the good quality seeds refers to the seeds having the optimum genetic and the physical purity, high germination percentage, and the seeds with the optimum moisture content. Okay, that is the good quality seeds means what? That is, these are the seeds which are highly genetical and physically pure. Then these seeds are having very high germination percentage, and also these seeds have the optimum moisture content. Okay, another important thing is that good quality seeds are those seeds which are completely free from the noxious weed seeds and the other crop seeds, and these seeds must be free from the seed borne diseases. Okay, first of all, you should know what is meant by the good quality seeds. Okay, good quality seeds means that is, these are the seeds which are provided to the farmers for the commercial cultivation. Okay, the farmer should get the good quality seeds for the commercial cultivation. Then what is meant by the good quality seeds? Good quality seeds are those seeds which have the optimum genetic and physical purity, which have the high germination percentage, and the seeds which have the optimum moisture content. And also the good quality seeds which are to be provided to the farmers for the commercial cultivation. These seeds should be free from the noxious weed seeds, and these seeds should be free from the other crop seeds. That means these good quality seeds should not be get mixed with the seeds of the other crops, and also these seeds should be free from the seed borne diseases. Okay, and to meet all these criteria, seed certification is essential. Okay, that is, the to produce the good quality seeds, the seed certification, it is an integral part. Okay, in the production of the good quality seeds, the seed certification, it is a important and the integral part. Before entering into the seed production and its marketing, a seed producer must grow through the principles which are laid down by the Seed Act in 1966, then the Seed Rules in the 1968, Seed Control Order 1983, Indian Minimum Seed Certification Standards 1988, and these are revised into the 2013. Okay, these are the laws which are made by the government of India for the seed certification, for the producing the good quality seeds, so that the farmers get the good quality seeds. The seed producers must follow all the rules which are governed by the which are given by the government of India by making the certain particular laws, and these are Seed Act 1966, Seed Rules 1968, Seed Control Order 1983, Indian Minimum Seed Certification Standards 1988, and these minimum seed certification standards, these are revised into the 2013. Okay, producer should follow all these laws which are given, which are prepared by the government of India. Okay, then what is meant by the seed certification? Seed certification, it is a legally sanctioned system to maintain the quality of the seeds during the seed production, then post harvest operation, and also during the distribution of the seeds. Distribution of the seeds, that is, these seeds are provided to the farmers for the commercial cultivation. Okay, what is the seed certification? A legally sanctioned system to maintain the quality of the seeds during the seed production, post harvest operation, and the distribution of the seeds. Seed certification is a quality assurance process. Okay, in simple word, we can say the seed certification, it is a quality assurance process. This seed certification process, it determines the genuineness and the quality of the seeds to the purchasers. Seed certification, it determines the genuineness and the quality of the seeds to the purchasers. The seed certification process, it includes the several operations like the field inspection, seed quality test, and pre and post quality checks. Okay, the seed certification, it involves the operations like the direct field inspections, then seed quality test, and a pre and post quality check. Then another important thing is that the seed certification, it is a voluntary process, but the labeling is compulsory. Okay, certification is a voluntary process, but labeling is compulsory. Then regarding the seed certification agencies, the seed certification, the concept of seed certification, it was originated in the Sweden during the 20th century. Okay, it is not a new concept. That is, the seed certification, it was started in the Sweden in the 20th century. In the 20th century, some of the progressive farmers and the plant breeders visited the the field, that is in the field in which the crops are grown mainly for the seeds. Okay, the concept of seed certification, it was originated in the Sweden during the 20th century. In India, seed certification was started with the establishment of the National Seed Corporation in the 1963. Okay, as per the law was made, and as per the law in the 1963, Indian government established a National Seed Corporation. The short form of National Seed Corporation here is NSC in the 1963. Okay, the Seed Act of 1966. Okay, government of India made the law in the 1966, which is known as the Seed Act. And this Seed Act of 1966 provided the required impetus for the establishment of the official seed certification agencies by the states. Okay, as per that law which was made in the 1966, which is known as the Seed Act, as per that law, it was made mandatory for all the state to establish their own state level seed certification agency, and the Maharashtra was the first state to establish its official state level seed certification agency during the 97 as a part of the Department of Agriculture. Okay, remember that the Maharashtra was the first state to establish an official seed certification agencies during the 1970 as a part of the Department of Agriculture. Okay, here the as per this Seed Act law, there are certain principles which the seed certification agency has to follow. Okay, the principles for forming the seed certification agency. Okay, the seed certification agency, the most important thing for forming the seed certification agency is that it should not involve in the seed production and the marketing. Okay, that agency should not be involved in the seed production and marketing. Okay, then another important thing, it should have the autonomy. That means the government, it is not controlling the state level seed certification agency. Okay, that is the expertise which are having the knowledge on the producing the seeds, that is, these are completely controlling the state level seed certification agencies. Okay, that means that seed certification agency should have the autonomy. Then seed certification procedure adopted should be uniform throughout the country. Then it should closely be associated with the technical institutes. Okay, the seed certification institute, it should be closely associated with the technical institute. Technical institute means, for example, that seed certification agency should be closely associated with the seed testing laboratories. Okay, that should be closely associated with the technical institutes. For example, they should be closely associated with the seed testing laboratories. Okay, then that particular seed certification agency should operate on no profit and no loss basis. Okay, it should be operate on the no profit and no loss basis. Then another important thing, the seed certification agency should have the adequate technical staff and the facilities for timely inspections of the seed fields. Okay, it should have the adequate technical staff and the facility for timely inspection of the seed fields. Then the seed certification agency should serve for the interest of seed producers and the seed buyers. Okay, these are the certain rules, these are the certain principles which are required for forming the seed certification agency. Okay, almost all the states in India have their own state level seed certification agency. Okay, and again it is controlled by the National Seed Certification Agency, which is established by the government of India. Okay, then there are certain objectives of the seed certification. Objectives of the seed certification, the first important objective of the seed certification is the systematic increase of the superior varieties. Okay, that means the in the plant breeding we have discussed the different methods which are used for the crop improvement and which are used to develop the new superior varieties. Okay, the superior varieties, the benefit of the superior varieties, that is these can be provided to the other peoples by supplying the seeds or by supplying the good quality seeds of these superior variety to the farmers. Okay, and thus the systematic increase of the superior varieties, it is the important objective of the seed certification. Then another objective is the identification of new varieties and the rapid increase under the appropriate and generally accepted names. Okay, identification of new varieties and the rapid increase under the appropriate and generally accepted names. Then the another objective, the provision of continuous supply of comparable material by careful maintenance. Okay, provision of the continuous supply of comparable material by the careful maintenance. These are the important objectives of the seed certification. Then here the most important, how actually the seed certification is carried out. That is, these are the phases of the seed certification. Here you can see the first step in the seed certification is the application for the seed certification. Then second one, scrutiny of the application. The third step, after the scrutiny, the field inspections are carried out. Then inspections, these are also carried out during the seed processing, then seed sampling, seed testing, and lastly the tagging and the sealing. Okay, that is how the seed certification it is carried out in the several steps. Okay, here the first of all we are going to discuss the first step, the application for the seed certification. Okay, the first step is the application for the seed certification. Okay, it is a well-known fact that the seed certification it is carried out by the seed certificate agency of the concerned state. Okay, or sometimes if in some of the state the seed certification agency is not established, in that case the seed certification it is carried out by the National Seed Certification Agency. Okay, the process of a seed certification it is initiated by the application form by the seed producer or the seed grower. Okay, that application form, it is provided by the certification agency to the seed producers. Okay, and the application, it is made on the prescribed format which is provided by the state level seed certification agency or the national level seed certification agency. Generally, this application, it is made well in advance to the sowing the seed crop. Okay, the application, it is made well in advance to the sowing the seed crop. But sometimes, even after the sowing, the seed producer or the seed grower can apply to the seed certification agency for the production of the particular class of the seed. Okay, then after the first step, application for seed certification, scrutiny of the application, it is carried out at the seed certification agency. Okay, the experts in the seed certification agencies carry the scrutiny of the applications which are received. Okay, the generally the application form, yeah, that is it gives the information about the location of the farm. Okay, the application form gives the information about the location of the farm, then area of the seed plot, the class of the seed which is to be produced. Okay, the application form which is given to the seed certification agency, it mainly involves the information like the location of the farm, then area of the seed plot, then the class of the seed which is to be produced. Okay, then the scrutiny of the application, it is carried out at the seed certification agency. And if the application found application is application, it is found to be satisfactory, then the next step, that is the field inspections are carried out. Okay, after the scrutiny of the application, if the application is found satisfactory, then the seed growers or the seed producers are allowed to produce the particular class of the seeds, and then the seed certification agency carries the field inspection. Okay, just we have discussed the two steps. The first one, the application for the seed certification on the prescribed format which is provided by the state level seed certification agency or national level seed certification agency. Okay, after that, the scrutiny of the application is carried out, and if the application is found satisfactory, that means the information which is provided in the application, it is found satisfactory, then the field inspections are carried out. That means the seed growers and the seed producers are allowed to produce the particular class of the seeds. Okay, now the third step, that is the field inspections. Okay, the third step, the field inspections. Okay, that is, it is important that the certified seed producers or the seed growers required to grow and harvest the crop as per the guidelines which are issued by the certification agency. Okay, it is important thing that why the field inspections are necessary, because the it is essential that the certified seed producers required to grow and harvest the crop as per the guidelines which are issued by the certification agency. Okay, the seed producers or the seed growers must follow all the directives which are given by the certification agency time to time. Okay, and then in each of the field visits, field inspections, the record it is maintained, and that's why as the field visits are very important, these are systematically arranged, systematically planned. Okay, the field inspection, it is the important part of the seed certification. Okay, generally the seed certification, it is generally the field inspections, these are carried out by the seed certification inspectors from the state level seed certification agency. And what is the purpose of the field inspections? That is, the purpose is to examine the seed crop in the field and to determine the suitability of the seeds for the certification. Okay, the field inspection, the purpose of the field inspection is to examine the seed crop in the field and to determine the suitability for the certification. Okay, generally during the field inspections, the observations these are made on the isolation, then off type plants, errors in planting, then planting ratios in case of hybrid varieties, and presence of the objectionable weeds and plants of the other crops, then incidence of diseases transmissible through the seeds. Okay, these are the general observations which are carried out during the field inspections by the field inspectors. Okay, field inspectors, these are the technical staff which are appointed by the seed certification agency, and these field inspectors visit the field in at frequently, and they will take the observations, and they made the observations on the isolation of type plants, errors in planting, then planting ratios in case of hybrid varieties, then whether there is a presence of the certain types of the objectionable weeds and the plants of the other crops. Then another important thing, whether the plants these are infected with the diseases which are transmissible through the seeds. Okay, then another important thing is that in each crop the specified number of the field inspections must be made at the specified stages of the crop growth. Okay, there it is not that the field inspector these are visiting the field only at once. Okay, it is generally, it is essential that in each crop the specified number of the field inspections must be made at the specified stages of the crop growth. For example, in the hybrid bajra, okay, suppose that the seed producers these are producing the seeds of the bajra, then at that time the field inspection should be carried out at the time of sowing, then before flowering, and also during the flowering. Okay, just before the harvesting. Okay, that means the field inspector should visit the field 2 to 3 times. Okay, to ensure that is they are maintaining all the quality norms which are provided by the seed certification agency. Okay, then the important thing in the field inspection is that is the presence of the noxious or the objectionable weeds. Okay, for example, one weed is there, that is the argimon mexicana. Okay, generally the seeds of these objectionable and the noxious weeds, that is these are similar, and it is very difficult to separate these seeds from the concerned crop. Okay, the seeds of the noxious and the objectionable weeds like the argimon mexicana, these are similar, and these are, it is very difficult to separate these seeds from the concerned crop. Okay, then it is also very difficult to eradicate them once they infest the field. Okay, their eradication, it is also a very difficult task. Okay, similarly, like the noxious and the objectionable seeds, there are certain diseases which are, these are seed-borne diseases. Okay, that is these are designated since their pathogens are transmitted through the seeds. Okay, and the objectionable weed plants and the plants infected by the designated diseases, these are specifically monitored during the field inspections. Okay, it is important to monitor the presence of the noxious and the objectionable weed plants in the fields, and also the plants which are infected by the designated diseases. Okay, that is all about the field inspections. Okay, field inspections, this is all about the field inspections. The main purpose of the field inspection is to guide properly and advise the seed producers. Okay, to guide properly and advise the producers, but at the same time to do the inspection so that the ultimate buyer can be assured that the seed crop has met all the necessary standards. Okay, the purpose of the field inspection is that to guide properly and to advise the seed producers, but at the same time to do the inspections so buyer can be assured that the seed crop has met all the necessary standards. Okay, seed crop has made all the necessary standards. Okay, all the records of the visits, that is, these are well maintained in the seed certification agency. Okay, then also the inspections, these are carried out during the seed processing. Seed processing means that is after the harvesting is carried out. After harvesting, the seeds are dried to maintain the proper moisture level in the seeds. Then these are sent to the seed processing unit where these are where these are stored. Then these are processed means these are treated with the certain type of the chemicals like the fungicides, insecticides. Then these are packed into the bags, and then these are sent to the market for their for the as they can be purchased by the farmers from the market. Okay, that complete process we called it as a seed processing, that is from the harvesting up to the packing the seeds into the seed bags, and then the marketing of the seeds. Okay, and the inspection, these are required during the seed processing also. Okay, the inspections during the seed processing, these are essential to determine if the seeds have been dried to the proper moisture level. If all the correct procedure is followed, these are properly stored, and the appropriate care is taken to avoid the mechanical mixtures during the seed processing. Okay, the inspection during the seed processing, these are also essential to inspect whether the seeds, these are dried at the optimum level. Then these are not attacked by the certain types of the storage pest or the insect. Then all the correct procedures, these are followed during the seed processing, and the appropriate care it is taken to avoid the mechanical mixtures during the seed processing. Okay, that is the importance of the inspections during the seed processing. Okay, after the then the the seed sampling is carried out. Seed sampling means there are different lots of the seeds which are present in the seed processing unit. Okay, from each of the lot, the particular number of the seeds, that is, these are taken randomly, these are collected randomly, these are then packed into the small bags, and these are tagged, and all the necessary information it is written on that particular tag. That is, we called it as a seed sampling. Okay, the seed lots from the seed processing, these are collected. Each of the seed lot, it is kept separately. Then these are tagged, and the necessary information it is written on the seed tags. That is, we called it as a seed sampling. And these samples of the seeds, these are then transported to the seed testing laboratories. Okay, that is the next step, seed testing. Okay, the seed samples which are collected from the seed processing unit, these are then transported to the seed testing laboratory. That's why just we have discussed the principles of the seed certification agency. That certification agency should be associated, should be affiliated with the technical institute. That is, it should be associated with the seed testing laboratory. The seed lots which are collected, or the seed samples which are collected from the seed lots in the seed processing units, these are then transported to the seed testing laboratory. Okay, so the seed testing, it consists of the test of series designated to determine the quality of the seeds. Okay, generally the seed testing, it consists of test of seeds which are designated to determine the quality of the seeds. And the seed testing, it is carried out in the seed testing laboratory. Okay, generally, that is, these are seed testing laboratory, these are present in every state. Okay, the seed testing laboratories, these are present in the every state. Okay, and generally they perform the several functions like the conducting the research on the seed testing methods, then training the personnels in the seed testing, they give training in the seed testing, then they play an important role in determining the standards for the seed purity and the seed quality for the various crops. Okay, the seed testing for the certification and for the implementation of the seed laws of the country. Okay, the seed testing, it is essential for the certification and for the implementation of the seed laws of the country. Okay, the various tests, the various series of the test, these are carried out in the seed testing laboratory to ensure the quality of the seeds. Okay, for example, the certain test like the purity test is carried out. Okay, purity test means whether these seeds, that is, these are mixed with the seeds of the other crops or the seeds of the noxious and objectionable weed seeds. Okay, that is, we called it as a purity test. Okay, then the another important test is there, that is the germination or the viability test. Okay, the good quality seeds, they should have the high germination percentage. Okay, here the germination percentage of the seed samples, these are carried out. Okay, that is to determine their germination or the viability. Okay, the germination and the viability test. Then another important test which is carried out, that is the moisture content test. Moisture content test, that seed should have the optimum level of the moisture, it should not have the very less amount of moisture. Okay, the so if it is having very less amount of moisture, so that sometimes they may lose their viability. Okay, and if the seeds, these are having the higher amount of moisture, during their storage, these seeds may get attacked due to the storage insect or the pest, or sometimes due to the, they may get attacked by the certain types of the fungi. Okay, that's why it is very important that the seeds should have the optimum level of the moisture in them. Okay, these are the various tests which are carried out in the seed testing laboratory. Okay, for example, purity test, germination viability test, and the moisture content test. Okay, after performing all these tests, if the technical staff in the seed testing laboratory, that is, they will give the information to the seed certification agency. Okay, they will provide a certificate to the seed certification agency regarding all these quality norms of the seeds. Okay, and after receiving the certificate, the seed certification agency, it will issue a another certificate to the seed lots. Okay, they will give the certificate to the that particular seed lot. Okay, upon receiving the satisfactory laboratory results, they will issue the certificate to the that particular seed lots. Okay, and after that one, the tagging and the sealing is carried out. Okay, tagging means that is the particular tag, it is affixed to the seed bags. Okay, on this one, that is the information like the purity, then the germination percentage, then the moisture content, that is all the information, it is written on that particular tag. Okay, and then the sealing is carried out in presence of the field inspectors of the seed certification agency, and now the seed bags are ready to transfer to the market, and in the market the farmers will purchase the seeds for the commercial cultivation. Okay, that is how these are the steps of the seed certification, and that is how the seed certification is carried out by the seed certification agency. Okay, I am summarizing all the steps once again. The first one, the application for the seed certification, then scrutiny of the application, and if the application is satisfactory, then the field inspections is carried out. Then the inspections, these are also carried out during the seed processing. Then seed sampling is carried out. These samples are then transported for the seed testing laboratory, and after receiving the satisfactory report, the certificate is issued to the particular seed lot, and then tagging and the sealing is carried out. Okay, these are the different steps in which the seed certification process is carried out. Okay, then the another important thing regarding the refusal for the certification, the certification agency shall have the authority to refuse the certification of the any seed production field or any seed lot that does not conforms the minimum standards prescribed for that particular crop. Okay, that means the field inspectors, if they feel that that is the all the norms and the minimum standards which are provided by the seed certification agency, that is these are not followed by the seed producers or the seed growers, and these norms are not followed during the seed processing, then the certification agency have the authority to refuse the certification for that particular seed lot. Okay, such refusal will be subject to any appeal made to the appellate authority constituted under the section 11(1) of the Seed Act 1966. Okay, then the validity period of the certificate. The validity period shall be 9 months from the date of the test at the time of the initial certification. Okay, the validity period shall be 9 months from the date of test at the time of the initial certification. The validity period could be further extended for 6 months, provided on retesting seed confirms the prescribed standards. Okay, a seed lot will be eligible for the extension of the validity period as long as it conforms the prescribed standards. Okay, that is all about the seed certification. Okay, that is all about the seed certification process.